Necromunda Hive Secundus, battle for survival beneath a ruined hive city. Hi there, Chris here with another unboxing for you all. In this video, we are going to take a look at the latest Necromunda Hive Secundus box set to come out. This is the latest edition of Necromunda, and it advances the story of Necromunda itself, the whole planet, because way back in the day, it used to just be one hive that we dealt with, but now as the adventure expands into the ash wastes and everything like that, and ruined hives, like in Dark Uprising, well, we are getting Hive Secundus with more beasties and monsters and all sorts of new horrors to face us in the Underhives of Necromunda. Very, very exciting. Big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Big thank you to my patrons for their support and continued support. And a big, big thank you to everybody here on the YouTube clicking that membership button. Big thank yous to you all. So, Necromunda Hive Secundus, yes, it is finally here. Very, very exciting. The box itself is not like the other big release box sets like Ash Waste or Dark Uprising, even the previous ones where they feel like a very thick kind of cardboard. This one feels more like the cardboard, and the boxing, the thickness of it is more like the thickness of some of the army release boxes that we've gotten for like the Space Marines and you know, stuff like that. Even like the terrain sets and everything like that coming in these slightly smaller boxes. So very, very interesting, and I'm really, really excited to see what is inside this box. Let's have a look at the back of the box. We are greeted by, well, geez Louise, all sorts of stuff. We got the Malstrain Genstealers versus the Hunters in the Underhells. The Underhells, oof. This box includes 2 gangs of finely detailed plastic Citadel miniatures, as well as all the rules, dice, and accessories you need to play. The box contents include 176-page rulebook, 2 reference sheets, a set of plastic doors, tokens, and 2 game tiles, a deck of 88 game cards, range ruler and templates, 16 Necromunda dice, 29 Citadel miniatures. What does that 29 Citadel miniatures include? It is the forces of the Malstrain, 6 Malstrain Genestealers, 8 Brood Scum, 4 Malstrain Tyramites? Is that a Trimite? I don't know. I don't know what the Trimites are. Secundan Incursion gang is 2 Orrrus Spyre Hunters, 8 Saar Tek-hunters, and 1 Caryatid Prime. Oh wait, sorry, I was looking at the wrong ones here. Tyramites? Is it the little brain thingies? Are they the Tyramites? I'm going to assume, because these are Brood Scum. This is Malstrain. I always want to say Malstrum. Anyway, very, very cool. We had a preview of these miniatures a while back now, it feels. I think it was Adepticon we had a big reveal for this. Maybe it was afterwards, I can't remember. But let's dive into the box. Let's have a look. Very, very exciting. We are advancing the narrative of Necromunda with this new release, which really kind of starts with Dark Uprising. Dark Uprising brought us the Corpse Grinders versus the Palatine Enforcers. And it also gave us new terrain and everything like that. Very, very exciting. Then the Ash Wastes gave us the Nomads with the Orlocks inclusion of the vehicles. So we went outside, and now we're coming back inside, and we're inside a decimated hive, and very, very exciting stuff. So we're going to bust out the trusty, rusty blade of destiny. Unfortunately, this box came to me taped up. It is not cellophane, shrink wrapped, plastic wrapped, anything like that. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but you know, hey, you know, I'm a big boy. I can suck it up. So here we go. I can hear little bits clinking around inside this box too. So yeah, we don't get the lovely, lovely ASMR experience, but let's look inside. Let's look inside the box. Holy moly. Look at this. We have the all-important orange cast plastic blast templates and flamer template. Very, very cool. Very, very integral to the game. We have a little sprue of, looks like Genestealer duders. Yeah, these look like Brood duders. Brood duders. This looks like Saar. Yeah, it looks like all high techno stuff. A cloak. Who gets a cloak? Saar with cloaks. Very, very interesting. Okay, we'll have to have a closer look at that. We got the Malstrain Genestealers and the little brain crabby things. Very, very cool. Of course, we will have a closer look at these in a bit. We have another frame. Looks like more of the Brood Duders. It's stamped 2021. So this has been around for a bit. Okay, interesting. Did not realize that one. We have another frame of, looks like a Vansar. Oh, this is the Orrrus. With some bat wings. Oh, it's a little cherub duder. 2024 stamp. I'm always checking the stamps these days because you just never know, you know. More of the Malstrain Genstealers. Excited to have a look at these things. Very, very excited. Again, we'll have a closer look in a little bit. And then we also have another frame that has that cloak bit for the Vansar, right? So we get two frames, which look like for Vansars. Very, very interesting. And then the Orrrus. Oh, I wonder if that's the little bits I'm hearing. One sheet of plastic walls. Again, we will have a closer look at these. These feel like we've had these before in Necromunda, right? Did the original first version of the game have these walls? Or were they ruined? I don't recall. Anyway, the plastic's very, very thick and chunky. We also have a little flight stand hanging out. Some artwork. And of course, some more ads for all the stuff that is available for Necromunda. And yeah, there are just as many books as there are gangs to this game. So, you know, for everybody out there who's looking for a particular flavor of gang, well, you have your assortment of models to go through and pick. Corpse Grinders. Look at, everybody else gets 2 boxes, but Corpse Grinder only get 1. They're that awesome. They only need 1 box. Just saying. What else do we got? We got a whole baggie of bases. Very, very cool. We got an envelope, probably full of all our cards. Let's cut into this. Let's have, oh, is there a dice? Oh, it's the dice. The dice were in the paper tray. I kind of like the colors of the dice. It's this light blue and black. I actually really kind of like that. Nice big chunky dice. Very, very nice. An envelope of dice, very nice. Cards, a whack ton of cards. Holy moly. Look at that. This is thick. This is thick of cards. Now, of course, this is probably for the gang rosters as well as all your upgrades and gear and everything like that. Yeah, the territories, so you can play your campaign. So the Genestealers, oh yeah. Man, you got all your gangs. You got your blank cards to fill out your own gang. Very, very cool. You also have your special ploys and your gear. Man, there's a lot here. Holy kermolies. It's a lot of stuff. Very, very, very cool. Man, there's a lot of cards. Look how thick that is of cards. I think the last 2 editions of Necromunda amount to this cards. Oh, wait, here, we'll just put it right back in its sleeve. Stop trying to be fancy here. We also get, ooh, interesting. It's not plastic wrapped, it's paper wrapped. I kind of dig it though. It's got the little seal. I kind of like this rather than just simple shrink wrap. I like that it's a kind of a paper envelope for all our reading materials. Very, very cool. So we get our rule book. Very, very nice. And with the rule book, it is nice and thick as it has all of the background material as well as all your rules and everything. Oh yeah, there's tons of info here. So it has all the game rules, has all your campaign rules. Very, very nice. Has your rules for playing. This is it's everything. Yeah, setting up your campaign, all your campaigns, all your missions, color guides. Man, and then glossary and summaries. Very, very cool. Big, thick, chunky book. Has a sheet of tokens. Very cool. All important to have your tokens in the game. Reference sheet. Says there's 2. Bang. We have 2 reference sheets. Very, very nice. And then we also get another envelope. Okay, well, let's look at, what's this one here? This one is a quick little campaign sheet. Oh, it's the assembly guide. Ha 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 ha. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Get a look at all the Brood Scum. Now the Brood Scum, it looked like the frames had a different date on them. Oh, look at this guy. The Orrrus. Oh, this thing is cool. Yeah, that's cool. And a little cherub duder. Very, very cool. Okay, assembly guide. And then this one. Oh, and then our ruler and our flying stands. We only need 4 of them, so it comes with 5, 6. It comes with 6. 6 little flying stands, a range ruler, and then this last envelope, which has this little nice little Necromunda seal on it. I like that little, it's a nice little touch. It's a nice touch. Okay, what do we got in here? Oh, this is probably the game board. Yes, that's what this is. Yeah, this is the game board. Okay. So there we go. So it folds out and you got the 2 sides. And if you have the Necromunda walls or the new ones, because there's new wrecked, ruined ones. Yeah, so you can just put them in that place as well. Very, very cool. So that is it. And let's come back in and let's have a closer look at these brand new frames. Let's do that. And possibly, oh, I don't know. Should we? Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's have a sniff test. Okay, so here is the first one we're going to look at, and this is the Terrain. Very, very cool. I feel like this has already been produced, but I'm probably way off on that. I mean, I suppose I could just check the stamp on the piece of Terrain, I suppose, if I can find one. There usually is a stamp of some sort. Oh, there it is. 17. Yeah, that's when Necromunda came out, or the current iteration of Necromunda. So yeah, these are from previous editions. Very, very cool. All right, let's have a look at the Vansar. Now it looks like it comes with 2 identical frames. So yeah, so I think we only need to really look at one. So we'll do that. And you know what, let's come in a little bit closer. And so here are all the Vansar bits. Now again, there are 2 frames of this. So yeah. Oh, that's cool. He's like reloading. It's like top fed. It's like it's taking a belt feed. Very, very cool. Yes. Very, very cool. Yeah, I'm curious about the cloak. It looks like that's for that sniper. The sniper duder. Which is interesting. It is interesting. All sorts of bits. Let's have a look at the other side here real quick. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of dig how that gun is kind of like a belt fed. Yeah. Oh yeah, the little techno lines running down the cloak. The rifle's kind of cool looking too. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's like a flamer right there. That is cool. Yeah, these guys are pretty darn cool looking. Pretty darn cool. All right, next frame. Okay. Focus. There we go. We got focus. Now this is the Orrrus frame. Here's the little cherub duder. He's got a little cherub bum. Is there 1 or 2 Orrrus? I think there's 2, right? I know I just read it, but... Oh yeah, look at that. Very, very cool. Man, oh man. Exciting stuff. What I really enjoy about this update for the Orrrus, for the Spires, is how high tech they're making them look, right? Because realistically, like, you know, if you're the High Lords of Necromunda, you know, you're gonna have access to all sorts of crazy crap, right? Little chirp cracks me up. Yeah. Yeah, these are very, very cool. I like the design. I like how organic the design is for the suit. And, you know, in 40K, right, human tech has a very blocky, almost industrial kind of likeness to it, versus, you know, where we have aliens of very high-tech nature, you know, like Eldari and things like that, where they'll have a lot of curved angles and, you know, sweeping lines and, you know, all these things. Yeah. I really like the claws. The claws are scary. Yeah, these are very, very cool. I know the other thing I'm kind of curious, and I have not read anything about it yet, but in the old Necromunda, the Spire gang, the names of the suits, when the Tau Codex first came out, it had the inclusion of those words in the glossary of Tau words. And I always thought that was kind of interesting that it was, you know, it gave a link to Tau in 40K without having to, you know, completely retcon anything. And I think that is very, very exciting. Like, you know, Tau have always kind of been there kind of thing. And, you know, these spires have been benefiting from their technology for, you know, ages. I don't know if the story still runs that way, but yeah. All right. So next is these Malstrain Genestealers. Are these the same frame? I cannot tell. Yes, it is two of the exact same frame. You can see right like there. You can see the bits are all the same. See? So we will only concern ourselves with one of the frames. And let's have a look. Love all the details. I think something like this is really, really exciting as far as, you know, design, talking about design and everything like that, as far as like creating something within the world of Warhammer 40,000, the universe of Warhammer 40,000, that, you know, we can get into some craziness like this. And Necromunda is that vehicle for making really, really fun, interesting, and creative choices within the realm of Warhammer 40,000. And I think that's probably why Necromunda is so beloved, because you can really get into some of the weirdness of the Warhammer 40,000 universe, you know, and it'd be quite fun and hilarious and scary and, you know, all these things. Yeah, these are very, very cool. The little brain thingies. Kind of crazy looking. So many great bits. I like the design of the Genestealers, how, you know, they feel like they're distorted. They're not quite regular Genestealers. And in fact, do you start to feel sorry for the Genestealers? Because they're being mistreated and worked upon and experimented with, and, you know, they just want to be Genestealers, and, you know, they're being used as experiments. They're being used as pawns in the political games of Necromunda. Or am I just reading too much into that? Okay. And last frame is it duplicate? I can't tell. Yes, it is duplicate. Brood Brother frame. Focus. Yeah, Brood Brother frame is duplicate. You can see. See, senor. So let's have a look. I'm not familiar with this frame, so that's why I could not really tell if this was an old frame or what have you. Oh, nice hair, bro. Got a couch with the same patterning on it. Very, very cool. Really fun head sculpts on these guys. Oh wait, are these Underhive? Oh, are these Underhive like outlaws and such? And then you add on the Genestealer bits? I'll bet you that's what it is. I didn't really pay attention to the assembly guide, but yeah, I'll bet you that's what it is. You take these, you add on, let's see here, the Malstrain, because I seen there was heads, yeah, see there's heads on the Malstrain box, or the frame. But there's only Malstrain Genestealers and the little brain thingies. But yeah, we have the heads. So yeah, so you you're getting these Underhive ganger or cronies or whatever they're, Hive Scum, and then you add on your Genestealer bits. Kind of like the current Cadian army and also the, Genestealer cult, right? Very, very cool. All right, you know what? Let's come in for a sniff. Better double check your sheets for Tyramites. Like anybody knows what a Tyramite is, right? It's the little brain thingies. Yeah, well, that's Necromunda for you. When you're dealing with malformed, Malstrain Genestealers and all, it's going to get a little funny, a little wild, a little bit sad maybe. All right, back to the rest of the video. That is our look at unboxing the latest in Necromunda Hive Secundus? Battle for survival beneath a ruined Hive city. Very, very exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Big thank you to my patrons for their support and continued support. A big thank you to the members here on the YouTubes, clicking that membership button. Big thank you to you all. And of course, a big thank you to Games Workshop for sending me a review copy of this box set. Huge, huge thank yous to them for doing that, because wow, this is really, really exciting. And yeah, the Orrrus, the Spires have returned to Necromunda. They're bringing their lackeys, the Van Saar, with them, and they're facing off against genetically modified Genestealers. And who knows what's going to happen in the future of Necromunda with all this craziness going on. But anyway, yes, huge thank yous to everybody. If you're not able to support monetarily, i.e. money, thumbing up the video, liking, following, subscribing, commenting, and ringing the bell all help the channel as well. And all it takes is a couple clicks of a button and you're helping me out a great deal. And a huge thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you, and I will see you in the next unboxing. Or useless review. Maybe a painting tutorial. Maybe a live stream. Maybe a battle report. Maybe. Just maybe. Play your cards right. Oh, we can play cards. Want to play some cards? Okay, bye.